It's a World Cup semi-final. One more performance, one more victory, and a place in the folklore of this famous competition is assured. One more hurdle to be cleared to a place in the Berlin final. Andy, what a prospect.
Oh, it certainly is, Clive. We've got two good teams out here today. They've come a long way so far in this competition. They'll be desperate to get this game underway and get a good performance in.
Up the wing. Emerson. Yeah, he had one or two options there. I think he chose the right one. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. Good passing. Emerson. Adriano claims the ball. It was a sweet strike, that one, but the keeper managed to get everything behind it. And a change of faces here. What a crack! Didn't get very much on that.
Oh, that's excellent work from the goalkeeper. That really is. Now they must see off this corner.
Way to bump that. They'll both know about that in the morning. Zanetti. This is Ronaldinho. Cafu. Picked out the right pass there. Battled well. Possession is the be-all and end-all in football. Ronaldo! Real pile driver, but the keeper somehow managed to keep it out. Emerson. He's found some... Wow, that was a narrow escape.
Must try and make that goalkeeper save it. That's unlucky, though. It's not a bad effort.
Emerson. Now Ronaldinho. Plays it back. Adriano. Picked up at the back. This is Tevez. Can't afford to lose possession. Help the ball on upfield. Couldn't keep hold of the ball. Ronaldinho. Hill for a foul. Yeah, the referee has given a free kick. And the referee decides the challenge from behind is worthy of a yellow card.
Quite rightly so. Good decision by the ref.
Crespo. This is Ronaldinho. Winted on the flank. Lucio. This is his Kaká. The defender just picked it up, no problem.
Brilliant Brazilians, Clive. They're looking to add to their record of 5 World Cup titles. Of course, they won it in 58, 62, 70, 94, and of course in 2002. I wonder if they're going to do it again this year.
It's a throw in an advanced position. It's come up with a searching cross. Tevez. Emerson. And Crespo. Always seems to be somebody free and ready to receive the ball. Roberto Carlos. This is Tevez. It's theirs again in midfield. Now Kaka. Ronaldo! There's a shot on! That's a very good save. Keeper did well to keep out such a powerful shot.
Well, he may have a wry smile at the goalkeeper there. He knows this is some battle they're having here.
There's some promise about this attack now. A long pass, but only he knows who it was to.
They're the sort of tackles that referees tend to miss, and that should be a yellow card.
And the pass finds him with a bit of room. He got his body in the way. Can he get it away? Sorry. Nice quick pass. Crespo. Mascherano. Back to him. Sorry. It's a foul, and a bad foul too. Lucky not to be booked for that. So many wonderful exponents of the free kick art in European football these days.
Well, let's hope we see him back in action sooner rather than later, because that was a bit of a knock he took earlier.
I suspect that if you can see their frustration, they would have been in front if that had gone in.
All right, he hasn't hit the target, but that wasn't a bad effort.
Goal kick taken short. Lucio. Now Kaka. Well on Riquelme. Can't be much time left in this half. It's such a tight one. Perfect long ball. Oh, look at this! Referee's not happy with that. Free kick and inevitability.
What a big chance. Are they going to take it?
Oh, the defender got in the way. Got up highest! And he was wide of the target with the header. Just trying to see how much added time there's going to be played. Just the 1 minute. Gets the ball away. Adriano. Can he get it clear? And that will be another corner. He seemed to want a bit too much time to set himself. Pablo Aimar. Now that he's got plenty to aim for in the centre. Done well to get that in. It's half-time. And here are the thoughts of Andy Townsend.
It only takes a split second to score a goal and completely change the face of this game. At the moment, both teams are playing it very, very cagey.
Everybody present and correct, and away we go for the second half. The defence now has the ball. Lays it back. He's got the ball back. Sorry. And back. Now Pablo Aimar. That's a heavy tackle, free kick given.
He went flying into that challenge, Clive, and he's lucky not to get booked.
Now a chance to build something from midfield. He's got it here. It's a good one. Oh, the shot was hit with real power, but somehow the keeper's managed to save it.
These goalkeepers are determined to keep a clean sheet.
Now Ronaldinho. Sorry. Lost control of the ball. They managed to deal with him there.
Took too long to make his mind up and then decided to make a tackle.
Well-timed sliding tackle. Referee says play on. Can't afford to be that careless with possession. Now, can they make the most of that mistake?
Well, we don't want to take the passion out of it, do we? We love it when these two teams go head to head.
And they'll just get a goal kick there. That's a shame. He's in too much discomfort to soldier on with that injury. They have had to replace him. No choice but to make a substitution. Well, their last substitution certainly gave the manager something to think about, and this is his reply. There's a game of poker going on as well as a game of football, and he's seen and raised them there. This is Crespo. Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. Lucio. Cafu. This is really good stuff, everyone involved. Emerson. Lightfoot's got his flag up, what's all that about? Oh, it's offside.
Well, some don't like it, but I admire it. Good defending, that is, playing the offside trap perfectly.
Possession loss. A rather wild challenge.
Well, that deserved a place in the referee's book. That was a poor challenge.
Crespo! Just shut out the light in front of the man there. Great tackle there. I thought this was a game that was bound to produce goals. All Brazilian games do, but we're still waiting. And Brazil is still trying. The referee saw nothing untoward with that challenge. Samuel. Now, can they make the most of that mistake? Now Riquelme. One or two appeals for a foul, but the referee says nothing doing. He won the ball cleanly. He was in a good position there. He really shouldn't have been caught offside.
Well, he's playing on the shoulders of those defenders, and he just got caught offside there.
Roberto Carlos. This is Adriana. Is this the moment? How can he go through himself? No doubt at all in the referee's mind. It's a red card for the challenge from behind.
I think that was silly to get sent off there. He had no need to do that, and now, of course, that could have a real bearing on the outcome of this one. Well, if you put too many men in the wall, you know, that goalkeeper just won't be able to see the ball struck.
Great reflexes, just got his fingertips to it.
Yet another top-class save, Clive, and he is determined to hang on to this clean sheet late in the game.
Tries a header. Okay. Good vision there, found an unmarked man. Kelmer. Tevez. It's another good pass. Tevez, penalty. Came in from behind and the players know better than anyone that a tackle from behind is a dangerous tackle and a red card tackle.
Well, it's been very tight up to now. What a chance, Clive, to break the deadlock.
He scored!
Tucked up in the top of the net, perfect.
Wouldn't have thought it would take quite so long, but that is the game's first goal. Through to gallop forward again. Ronaldo! Bearing down on the penalty. Oh yes! He's put them back on terms.
Well, they might have just conceded, Clive, but they've picked themselves up and they've equalised immediately.
They weren't behind for long, were they? As we were, that makes it 1-1. This is Raquelme. A bit of a tangle there. This is Ronaldinho. Loses the ball. You know this man can produce a cross. They needed a much better cross than that. Just looking at my watch here, there really isn't very much time remaining. That's a challenge from behind, and a yellow card is quite rightly shown.
Well, there's no excuses, because we've seen the referee give the yellow card earlier. He should have been a lot steadier on his feet.
The referee is signalling for a goal kick. So 3 minutes of stoppage time to be played. Showed him too much of the ball. Now he's found an unmarked man here. Now they've been handed the ball in a promising position. Adriana found a useful cross there. Keeper's cleared it for now, but there's still danger. That was rash. Not a good tackle at all, and he could be booked.
That sort of tackle deserves a yellow card from him.
Now let's it. And Crespo. That's the full-time whistle. Nothing to separate these sides at all. We're going to need another 30 minutes to see who makes it into the final. Two tired limbs out there as we start extra time. He's got the ball back, now he's looking for a teammate. A little bit of time. That's a poor cross. Emerson. Looking to go wide, get behind their opponents. And first to the ball is the goalkeeper.
Well, he's got absolutely no chance of beating a goalkeeper from that sort of range. He's dreaming.
This is Ronaldinho. Tidy football. Emerson. Referee has signalled a throw-in. Now, what can they make of this? Well, he does have a yellow card against his name. You can understand the substitution.
Well, when you're on a yellow card, you have to be very careful. And I'm no surprise to see that change, mate.
This is Tevez. Straight back to him there. The defender gets a foot in. Juninho. Ronaldinho. Did well to win it there. That is definitely a foul. Yes, it's a yellow card. And few in the crowd would disagree with that.
To tell you what, the referee's arm must be aching. He's produced that card that many times today.
It was a rash tackle, wasn't it? Wouldn't surprise me at all if he was booked here.
Well, they can be thankful, Clive, they didn't give a penalty away there. That was very, very close. Now they've got to deal with this set piece.
Either side has been able to break the deadlock so far, and we're almost at the end of the first period now. Nicely done. Oh, right at the death, they've grabbed a vital goal.
That's a great finish, Clive. Surely that will put this game to bed.
Managers are paid to make substitutions. They don't all work quite as well as that one, though. It's the kind of scoreline many predicted. It's 2-1. Sorry. The defence now has the ball. That's a crunching challenge and a free kick given.
When you get into these sort of areas, you must hit the target.
That could be a match-winning save.
Top-class goalkeeping that. He moved his feet well, got himself into a good position.
Referee calls a halt to the first period of extra time. One way or another, this story needs an ending. This is Ronaldinho. Juninho. Emerson. Kaka. Into the box. If it wasn't for this goalkeeper, they'd be out of this by now.
I've seen goalkeepers spill them from there. That's a really good bit of goalkeeping.
Did well to regain possession. Who's with it? Juninho. It's all about laying claim to midfield. This is a foul, and he's only got himself to blame if the referee takes further action. I think he knew what was coming the moment he made the tackle. You cannot come through someone from behind like that. It's a red card.
Well, it's turning into a farce now, Clive, because they're going off every minute. This is ridiculous. Well, when you're on a yellow card, you've got to be careful. No surprise to see that change made.
two managers are engaged in their own little game of chess here, matching each other move for move. This is a change to answer the last change. It's fascinating. Ronaldo! The shot's on! Then knocking and knocking at his door, but this keeper just won't let them in.
I like this goalkeeper. He gives himself a chance to make good saves because he gets in the right position.
Roberto Carlos, good to touch. Galetti. This is Kaka. Clever little ball inside. Keeper just tipped it away. Good keeping.
This is fascinating, Clive. It's become a personal battle between these two now, and the keeper's still on top.
I don't know if it's weariness or maybe even a touch of complacency, but they've been better than that in this game.
Well, there was no surprise to see him miss that one.
It's over! They're through to the final! Some of them running to their fans. And this will be one of the supreme moments in any of their careers.
Oh, Clive, I'm exhausted just watching that. That was a cracking game, and it is a shame that someone has just had to lose.
All the best in your next game, whoever it's against. Andy and I will just see you there.